Hello, welcome back to our channel. This is going to be a new series. We are moving our trailer to the Confluence area. I had inherited my aunt and uncle's property a few years back, and we have decided that we are ready to get it in order and move our camper up here to the Confluence area. The property has been in my family since 1978 when my uncle purchased it. This was a go-to for us in the summers, and I have a ton of childhood memories here of growing up in the Laurel Mountains of Pennsylvania, outside of Uniontown, PA. And here we are driving through the Outflow campground in Confluence, PA. This is another place we used to stay with my other uncle who had a travel trailer. We loved it over here and we thought they had the best playground. They still do have a very nice playground. But soon here, around Easter, it will be trout season, and this place will be filled with campers and tents and men fishing and women. I thought I'd do a little point of view video of Confluence, PA. Here we are getting on the main drag, and we're going to take a ride out on the peninsula. After that, we headed to our property, which you will see here in a few minutes. It's going to be so nice in a couple weeks when all the trees are green. They actually are starting to bud up really nice. In the summertime, this place is hopping, but right now it's very quiet and just the locals are here and maybe some people that ride the trail. We are so close to the Allegheny Trail. As one of the greatest perks of the property is we can walk over to the trail. Right now, we're still driving around the little peninsula here in Confluence, PA. I love all the homes back in here, and they have a couple cute little restaurants right off the trail. It's not very big back here, and there's only one way in and one way out. I do believe some of these homes are Airbnbs. I do believe people do live back here, but there's a lot of summer rentals back in here also. Here on the left, you'll see the Castleman River, which on the right side of the peninsula is the outflow from the Youghiogheny Lake, which will then make the Yauk River. It's such a nice river to fish and fly fish on and kayak, sightsee on the trail. There's always something to see, all kinds of birds and just animals. We really, really love it up here. Where our camper used to be was up north in Emlenton, PA, off of Route 80. We also loved it up there, and it was a hard decision to leave, but we had to pay camp fees and all that kind of stuff. So as we have property down here, and it's a lot closer to our home, it's just more sensible to get the property moving and going down here. At a time, I wish we could have used both. I am going to very much miss being up north, but I'm so excited to have this and be down here. It's just going to be some work before we can get it going. As you'll see here in a little bit in the video, we'll be pulling into the property. But for right now, we're just kind of doing this point of view of how beautiful and cute this town is. And like I said, in the summertime, it's a hustle and bustle. So I can't wait to show a video when all the stores are open and just the liveliness of it and everything this little town has to offer in peak season. Here we are coming into the main point of town. We'll be coming up on their little business district. They have a cute little grocery store that has a cafe in it, and they have good food. They have a little gas station, like 2 little old-fashioned pumps. Love it. There's a hardware store, and I believe a bakery. I need to do better research on that. There is a Dollar General in this town, imagine that. And there is a nice little grocery. I did see that the grocery store is up for sale, but it's been here for as long as I can remember. I truly hope somebody will buy it and that stays open. It's just a nice little local grocery store. But here's the little cafe I was telling you about on the right. It's called Mitch's. And there's the little fire department. There's all these quaint little shops. I think there's a bike repair shop, which is pretty cool with being right on a trail. I'm sure they get a lot of business. One of my other favorite things, it's not in this video, it's up on the other side by the dam on the other side of the campground, is the Outflow ice cream. My brother and I just loved the Outflow ice cream when we were younger. My parents would just put us in a car and we'd come up here for the day, and we always ended the day at the ice cream stand. They also have food over there, so this summer I like to do a food review over there. It's really good. Like I said, and their ice cream is amazing. But it's a nice little place. Unfortunately, it did burn a couple years back, and they totally renovated it, and it's came back even better, so that was sad when that happened, though. Soon here, we are going to be turning up to the right, and when we get up over the summit, little part of the hill, I always love the view in the summertime of that, but we're on the bottom side by the train tracks is our property. The sky this day was just amazing. We've had the nicest winter, even up on the mountain. Didn't feel like winter. I think we maybe had, if we had 10 inches of snow this past winter, I'd be surprised. But I'm not complaining, to be honest. We did get a lot of rain, so it's not like we're going to have a drought. I can do without the snow. And as I'm doing this voiceover, tomorrow's the first day of spring, which is so amazing to me that it's going to be springtime. I'm just ready for it. Even though we had a mild winter, it's just something about spring. Here we are at the top in that beautiful view. Look at those mountains. I can't believe this is our second home. It's just so beautiful. I'll definitely have to do this again once the trees are all green. It's just the most beautiful country, isn't it? And here we are turning onto the road, and we'll be pulling into our little, I guess you could call it a driveway. As you can see, the property got away from us last year, and my parents had taken ill. We just couldn't get up here to keep up on it, so this is something we definitely want to jump on before it turns into the Garden of Eden this year. That is my uncle's old trailer that I would love to find somebody to pull that out of there. I think it would fall over. Here's Jim saying hi. Hi, Jim. But we have an old shed that a tree fell on. I wish I could just get it fixed because my uncle built that and it's special to me, but I'm not sure if it's worth saving or if we could even save it. That's something we need to look into. But the old trailer definitely needs to go at some point. I just threw some of these old vintage pictures of us enjoying the property from when my brother and I was younger. Before the trailer was painted. This was probably in the late 70s. That's right, my uncle had pulled out that old trailer and put the other old trailer in there. He never liked having anything new. He always liked that old and vintage. It's amazing to me that that trailer is still even standing up there, even though it's definitely not usable. It needs to be pulled out. But she's been sitting there for, you figure, 40 some years, and she's probably was built in the 60s, I believe, maybe even the 50s. I don't know. It's really old trailer. Coming up here on the left, you'll see the entrance to the trail. Like I said, we are super close. At some point, we really hope to have e-bikes. I like to be able to go all the way over to Ohio Powell, down into Myersdale, but I definitely like to have an e-bike at some point. Those look so cool. If anybody has one, comment below a brand or what you like and don't like about it. We don't know quite too much about it. I need to research, but yeah, it's definitely something we're interested in, especially being so close to the trail. I just think that would be amazing to have. Here we are, just getting back up onto Route 40, the national highway. We like traveling on 40. We travel it a lot, whether we're going to Washington or up here on the mountain. If you made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate you guys watching. We are going to be going down over this hill soon and going across the Yacht Lake. It's just such a beautiful area, and I'm just so grateful and blessed that my uncle and aunt left us this property for us to enjoy for years to come. And here we are coming down onto the lake. You will see it will be on our left and our right. After we came down off the mountain, we decided to stop at Sonic and have a quick lunch. We were both kind of hungry. We've been driving all day. Their hot dogs are so good. And Jim really enjoyed the burger. And as always, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Thanks for watching. Bye.